Welcome to 2K Sports. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks.
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. Pass to Middleton. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. Holiday surveying the floor. Passes it to Giannis. Just 5 on the clock. He can't get that one to fall. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Curry passes to Harris. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Inside. And stolen by Thibault. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. Count it. Curry's got his second basket.
Guys, the passing ability and IQ of Ben Simmons, both amazing.
Pass to DiVincenzo. He kicks it to Lopez. Antetokounmpo against Simmons. And stolen by Thibault. Curry passes to Embiid. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. The pass to Thibault. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, the floor awareness and passing ability of Embiid, very impressive. And he continues to grow as a passer.
Yeah, Clark, how about the 20th pick back in that 2019 draft? Matisse Thybulle, fantastic defensive specialist who has an evolving offensive presence as well.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. His defense is really outstanding and NBA ready from the day he got into the league. He'll improve on offense. You know that. He'll work at it, and he'll get better. I think he has tremendous instincts on and off the ball. Great length and speed and athleticism. He's a terror defensively.
Simmons left side. He can't hit that time. Giannis with some nice D's. And Holiday, here we go. Lopez outside. Over Harris. Lopez, no luck.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Simmons against Holiday. Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. 6 to shoot. Passes to Harris. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
No wasted motion with Harris. He's so smooth and polished as a scorer. He gets those catch-and-shoot jumpers off nicely.
Giannis outside. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. Pass to Curry. Back to Harris. And the pass to Simmons. Back to Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
You know, even when Harris is under pressure there, I like the shot clock awareness. He stays composed.
Curry against Holiday. 59 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Now the feed to Embiid. Out to Harris. Back to Embiid. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
Pick and roll comes fairly easily to Embiid, taking what the defense gives him. He's a pretty intelligent baller.
Middleton outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Giannis outside. The 76ers leading by 4. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Embiid. Curry's got 6.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Holiday with the 3, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Philadelphia with their lead standing at 6. And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an example.
From Africa, at the end of the day,
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnover.
We've got Mike Scott, George Hill out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Howard. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Teague left side. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And we played through the first minute here in the second.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Teague, the pass to Tucker. Now, Antetokounmpo. Down low. Bucks passing it around. Portis can't get it to go.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Puts up a 3. Milton's shot is good. Milton's got 7 points in the game.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Teague surveying the D. And Tucker has it in the corner. Back to Teague. Looking to end the run, and it's good on the layup.
And the crafty, cunning Teague, fantastic at finding ways to score down low.
Passes it to Howard. It's back to Hill. It's good.
every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that one's good from Connaughton. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in two different settings.
Yeah, I mean, two very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly. Teague, the pass to Portis. Sweet move. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Howard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Green dishes to Scott. And it's Scott with the jam.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Outside Teague. That one falls. Teague's got 4 points this quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Hill passes to Howard. The kick out to Hill. Outside, Green. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Pulls it up. Kept alive. Howard. Another shot. Right side, Scott. Back to Howard. Green left side. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Sensational at hitting the glass. Howard has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
Teague against Hill. Right side, Portis. Over Howard. Portis can't get it to go.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
That's good from Howard, and the assist by Green. Howard's got 8 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Here's Portis. And Antetokounmpo controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are way out in front. And that should...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We have seen an exceptional performance from Dwight Howard.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Setting the floor for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot manning the middle. The 76ers leading by 17.
And Tobias Harris, a crusader for a cause that isn't talked about too much. He has a huge concern about sleep deprivation and the effects it has on athletes.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? While it's not talked about a lot, it is gaining ground in all kinds of circles, particularly in the world of sports, the whole sleep deprivation idea. And Harris is a guy who's conscientious and thoughtful. I love the fact that he's bringing this to his teammates' attention because it's critical. And he's certainly passionate about it. We'll see how much wind it gets with him speaking up on it.
Back to Holiday. Shot from 12. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Stolen by Middleton. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Simmons dishes to Harris. Pass to Thibault. Back to Harris. And Curry has it in the corner. No good with the triple.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
Antetokounmpo going to work inside. Yeah, he's 6'11", but he's also relentless.
Simmons on the wing. The pass to Harris. Over Middleton. Curry against Middleton. Harris. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 6 points for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
That one drops for him.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
Simmons against Giannis. Harris looking it over. Shooting foul. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Mike Scott's checked in for Tobias Harris. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And George Hill's subbed in for Simmons.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Green, the pass to Embiid. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 5 assists in the game. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the third.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Howard's checked in for 3. Middleton. Milton grabs the board. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
Teague against Hill. Tucker the pass to Portis. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
51 seconds left to play in the third. Green kicks to Howard. 76ers moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Here's Milton. A second chance effort. Howard finds Scott. The shot from 20 feet away. Milwaukee with the rebound. Fires the 3. Tucker can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 19 points. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Green in the post. Guarded by Tucker. Green, no luck. Now, here's Tucker. He's tightly guarded and good that time.
Jeff Teague doing exactly what a point guard should do, setting up his guys nicely.
From deep, Green. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Philadelphia out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Scott is out there with Howard. Then it's Shake Milton. Then there's Hill, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Scott the pass to Hill. The kick out to Scott. Lets it go with the 3. And the 76ers get it back. Feeds it to Howard. Back to Milton. Tries it again. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks trail by 17. Here's Connaughton, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Connaughton's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Bucks. Greg, is a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to is really paramount.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. It's Solomon, it's Akumbo, and it's the Bucks on the break.
Really amazing, absolutely astonishing how accomplished Antetokounmpo is on defense. I mean, he's disruptive wherever he is on the floor defensively.
Pass to Harris. Simmons looking it over. In the corner, it's Harris. Curry against DiVincenzo. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Bucks trail by 11. Holiday with it. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video reviews showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Curry on the wing. To end the drought. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of game.
Thibault kicks to Curry. To the paint, here's Harris. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And the 76ers lead by 7. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot 2.
I tell you what, Antetokounmpo has a real killer instinct on offense. I mean, this guy is serious about trying to score the ball and make plays. Always playing downhill, always in attack, and constantly keeping the defense on its heels.
To the left side wing. Simmons against Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Bucks?
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game. Those are critical foul shots. Love to see them knock them down there.
Pass to Antetokounmpo.
And the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
Simmons left side. He feeds it to Embiid. Out to Harris. Now here's Thibault. Defended by DiVincenzo. Another miss by Philadelphia.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Lopez. And it's blocked by Simmons.
Well, you got to respect the athleticism and the willingness to defend that Simmons has. I mean, he's a skilled shot blocker, too.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. And it's the Bucks ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Middleton for 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid. And here is Simmons. So the 76ers win it. It was up. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
are setting tonight. Look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich is out there with Trae Young, and it's Capella in at the center. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
Here's Atlanta. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. The pass to Hunter. Pocket 6 to the right side. The Hawks need to get off a shot here.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Thibault, the pass to Embiid. Back to Thibault. Dishes it to Simmons. Passes it to Embiid. There's the feed to Harris. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Now, here is Young. Makes it off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Simmons. Following the basket by Trae Young. Harris up top. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Hunter. Outside Collins. Capella trying to free himself up. It's good.
Don't want to give up that kind of position to Collins at that kind of length. I think he's going to do some damage.
Pass to Harris. Pass to Thibault. Back to Harris. And here's Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Capella. Embiid, no good.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Count it.
Everyone expects him from long range. Nice to see him in the mid-range get something done.
And there's the pass to Curry. Outside, Simmons. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Curry kicks to Thibault. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Yes, that goes in.
See Tobias Harris coming off that screen, knowing he was going to get open before he got to it, and did something with it.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. In the corner, Collins with it. He dishes it to Hunter. Feeds it to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
76ers trailing. We've got 1:28 left here in the first quarter. Thibault, the pass to Embiid. Back to Thibault. Outside Curry. Passes to Simmons. There's the 3. Harris trying to get free. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. And finished off by Collins.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
The 76ers trail by 4. Here's Simmons. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Curry gets the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Hawks have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Here's Young. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Young's got 6.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Pass to Embiid. Over Hunter. Atlanta with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
The kick out to Young. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
And here's Simmons for three. And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks on top, up by 5. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks, we've got Gallinari. He's out there with Reddish. Okongwu is out there with Tony Snell. And it's Herter in at the 1. The Hawks leading by 5. And here's Reddish. Kicks to Okongwu. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Milton. After the basket by Onyeka Okongwu. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Atlanta gets called for the foul.
And the D's got to be a bit more physical right there. Allowing Dwight to get that deep, not a good idea, which is why he constantly finds his way to the free throw line.
Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You can go back to Reggie Diaz, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions. Here's Scott after the basket by Atlanta. Hill passes to Scott.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That's good from Scott. Good on both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Atlanta leading by 6. Pass to Okongwu. Hawks passing it around. And stolen by Howard. On the wing, Hill. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
He weasels his way to the inside there, and that little breathing room that helped George Hill to score.
Here's Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And here are the 76ers now. After the basket by Atlanta, here's Howard. Rebound collected by Snell. For Atlanta, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Herter, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Herter's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks. Well, many question the selection of Reddish in the draft. Pundits thought he had red flags. But, Greg, he developed nicely over his first season in the league.
You know, Reddish caught up to the speed of the NBA, found his shot, and started to play with confidence. Sometimes it takes a little time for young guys to adjust.
Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Snell. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. The putback, it's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 10.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Hill deciding where to go with it. Tipped away. Gallinari with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Snell dishes to Okongwu. And the wide open shot from Reddish. No good on the three. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the 76ers. Now the pass to Howard. Ball's knocked loose. Fast break, the Hawks. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Gallinari finds Snell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. John Collins comes in for Gallinari. Hunter's checked in for Reddish. And it's Bogdanovich in for Kevin Huerter. Curry. Rebound by the Hawks. Here's Snell with 4 seconds on the clock, and he jams it with authority.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize.
And so it's Atlanta with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able to end. That's all for now.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. Greg, is a broadcast. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. Most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who was my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
The Hawks leading by 15. To the inside. Here's Hunter. A beautiful reverse layup.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Passes it to Harris. Banked in off the glass. Harris has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Tobias there taking the contact, still leaning with it, scores it.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Capella kicks to Young. And here's Collins from outside. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shot's good by Simmons.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer. That's good signs.
Outside Collins. The dish to Young. Back to Collins. Over Harris. The shot by Collins, no good. The 76ers trail by 13. Harris passes to Thibault. Out to Harris. Here's Embiid. It's stolen by Capella. 76ers moving the ball around. And he makes that one. Harris has got 6.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Young outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Outside Simmons. Here's Embiid. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Collins. 76ers have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Here's Herter. A minute 50 left to play in the third. 4 on the clock. The 76ers trail by 11. Curry kicks to Harris. Outside for Curry. Fires the 3. Thibault on the wing. Outside Simmons. Back to Embiid. They shoot again. And Simmons with the lay-in. Simmons got it back down to within single digits for Philadelphia. The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Snell, the pass to Herter. 1:03 left in the third quarter, and that one drops.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Harris outside. He kicks to Embiid. 41 seconds left here in the third quarter. That shot, no good. Gallinari outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Herter. 3-pointer. The offensive rebound. Okongwu kicks to Snell. Here's Herter. Guarded by Simmons. And stolen by Thibault. For the finish. What a jam!
Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. Well, they're getting stopped. And they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. We've got Reddish. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Tony Snell. And it's Herter in at point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Kevin Herter's favorite player growing up was Dwayne Wade, and that's why he wears the number 3.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. The 76ers trail by 11. Hill dishes to Green. It's back to Hill. Now Green. Inside, Scott. And a lot of contact on that one. So he'll. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Howard finds Green. Now Howard. Deep two from Hill. And that one hits back iron. Here's Milton. Here's Howard. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And you know how physical Howard is down there. When he's going up with his shot, he is expecting contact.
So both teams making some changes here. The Hawks leading by 10. Now here's Bogdanovich. And stolen by Thibault. Harris passes to Simmons. Back to Harris. From deep. Curry outside. And the 76ers get it back. Here's the three. Doesn't go that time. And for the Hawks, they're shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. Here's Capella. Kicks it to Collins. Young with no one around. Trains the three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 13.
Using a quick, compact release, Trae Young, very difficult to guard.
Again, Curry missing.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Pass to Hunter from downtown, and he's good on the three ball.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
The pass to Harris. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Dishes it to Curry. From deep. Another miss by Curry.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Young inside. Guarded by Curry. Kicks it out to Collins. 6 to shoot. Young fires away from outside. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Off target with his three.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
A nice shot by Simmons.
I admire Simmons' ability inside. That's where he's an elite finisher.
Young outside. Passes it to Capella. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the fourth. Young against Curry. Unloads from 13. The kick out to Young. Bogdanovich wide open. That three off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Now, here's Hunter. Defended by Thibault. Kicks it out to Collins. Young for three. Knocks down the three ball. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Atlanta.
Their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for John Collins.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
The three from Bogdanovich. Hits it from three-point range. And the Hawks lead by 18.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Young for three, sinks the triple.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them, complete control.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K's.
Hey, Kevin. Thanks.
And David, he is just getting started. Great stuff. Thanks as always. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here is Young. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Hunter, no good.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And the Bucks with possession.
And Smitty, if I'm coaching DeAndre Hunter, I'm making him watch nothing but tape of Kawhi Leonard. He has that type of body and can aim to be that kind of player.
Yeah, I totally agree. Both were lauded as mostly defensive players as rookies. Hunter showed he has some shiftiness to his game offensively. I think he has the chance to be on the same level at the end of the day as Kawhi Leonard. No harm in having that as a goal.
And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Now, here is Young. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
One thing you can say about Trae Young, he leaves a huge imprint on any basketball game he plays. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here's Holiday. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the pass to DiVincenzo. Puts the move on. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And Lopez throws it down.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. This one for 3. The shot, no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Antetokounmpo finds DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound. And that one is good.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Now here's Capella. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Stolen by Holiday. Passes to Giannis. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. You think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Middleton.
And really, from second-round pick to all-star, Middleton's story, inspirational. Yet even now, it feels like some people continue to sleep on him.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now, here is Young. Collins passes to Young. Feeds to Capella. The shot from the low post is good. Capella's got his second bucket.
Ooh, the timing of Young's passes in pick and roll, absolutely impeccable.
And for a long time, Atlanta had been searching for a legitimate center. Seems like they found their guy in Clint Capella.
Yes, and Clint Capella is limited offensively, but that's not his job. What Clint Capella does do, he does very well. He's a terrific rebounder, and he will have a lot of room to finish at the rim, as he does with power.
Now here is Holiday after the miss from John Collins. And they're on the break. All going up court. Jumps up and finished off by Collins.
At Collins' size, it's impressive just how active he is, leading by example.
Outside Holiday. Antetokounmpo finds DiVincenzo. Back to Antetokounmpo, and he banks in the layup.
How about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Now Bogdanovich. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Taken away by Holiday. Here's Giannis. Up and in on the layup.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Milwaukee. And recently on the subject of trash talking,
I like to stay locked in to the game.
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of lift, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
On the court right now for the Hawks. Reddish out there, Gallinari. Then it's Okongwu. Then there's Tony Snell. And it's Herter in at the one spot. Now here's Teague. To the paint. Stolen away. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Snell. Hawks passing it around. Here's Herter. Bangs home the trifecta. Herter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Put the ball in Herter's hands. Let him make a decision. He can pass and he can score.
Outside Teague. Pass to Portis. Tries it from 19. Now here's Tucker. The three. That shot missing. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Now here's Reddish. He's guarded closely. Okongwu with it. Clock at 4. Here's Gallinari, and the Hawks getting another basket right there.
This offense just continues to impress.
Here's Teague. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside Portis. Will it go? That one wide left.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Snell dishes to Okongwu. Gallinari outside. And Gallinari throws it down.
The slashing ability of Gallinari. They like to put the ball in his hands and let him go to work.
And Kevin Herter, a young player and a big part of this team's future. He keeps trying to add to his game.
And the area I love that he's improved, I think the most and needs to, is his ball handling. Doesn't have to only look for shots outside. He can attack the rim. He's also is more willing to take the lead in transition and create for others.
Here's Reddish after the made shot from Bobby Portis. Shot clock at 5. Reddish's shot is good. Reddish has got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Portis. Teague at the elbow. And stolen by Okongwu. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Solid transition play from Cam Reddish. Working hard to make an impact.
Outside Teague. Outside Portis. And the 3 off target.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Snell. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. And 1:01 left in the first half. Antetokounmpo passes to Portis. And it's blocked.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Okongwu's shot is good. And now it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Connaughton kicks to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Teague. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And if you give Teague a look at the lane, he'll take it without a second thought. He loves to drive to the rim.
Now here is Gallinari. Down low. Here's Okongwu.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Atlanta shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Collins checked in for Gallinari. Hunter comes in for Reddish. Trae Young, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Kevin Huerter. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with their lead standing at 6 points here. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. The team is told they got themselves into in the open. And that should...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Here's Young. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Bogdanovic finds Young. Back to Bogdanovic. There's the pass to Young. Clock at 6. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. And fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
Aggressive inside. When Hunter attacks, good things happen. Love the initiative.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And the Bucks with possession here. Trailing here by 8. Antetokounmpo passes to DiVincenzo. Passes it to Middleton. To the middle. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Atlanta leading by 6. Pass to Collins. Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. Continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can attack from inside as well as outside.
And Collins said so himself. He believes he'll be a max contract player when he hits free agency.
You know what, G.A.? I love the confidence from him. And you look year to year, his numbers are improving at an unbelievable rate. He just might get that max contract.
6 to shoot. Back to Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. Giannis outside. Offline with his 3. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And Capella the bucket on the assist from Bogdanovich. Capella's got 6.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Now here is Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by Capella. Atlanta leading by 10. Young against DiVincenzo. High post try, and Atlanta again with the bucket.
He sees the whole floor, and he's making some quick decisions. Trae Young gets what he wants from the mid-range.
Holiday finds Middleton. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Middleton is doubled, knocks it loose. And here's Young, 7 points in the game. A rebound by the Bucks. 1:09 left in the third. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Young outside. There's the triple. They get it back.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
Antetokounmpo passes to DiVincenzo. Kicks it to Middleton. The tray. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Even though he's an elite scoring talent, Young finds ways to involve his teammates.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Holiday, here we go. Here's Giannis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. Launches a 3. Misses. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks, you've got Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. Then there's Tony Snell, and it's Herter in at the 1. T kicks it to Tucker. Up top, Portis. Reddish with the double team. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from 11. The pass to Portis. He dishes it to Tucker. Off target from outside. Atlanta leading by 14. Passes it to Herter. Over Teague. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Connaughton. Back to Teague. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And there's the call on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul. On defense, Atlanta. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Teague, the pass to Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Teague. Pulls up on the elbow, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Herder passes to Snell. Fires from deep. Herder, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And that one is hammered home.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Herder passes to Snell. Back to Herder. Pass to Okongwu. Launches it. They get the rebound. And it's Gallinari on the follow. And the Hawks lead by 16.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Teague for three. Outside Portis. Tucker finds Teague. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Here's Portis. Can't hit that one. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Now, here's Reddish. Pass to Okongwu. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
T kicks to Portis. Over Okongwu. Shot clock at 6. Portis, the pass to Tucker. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Tucker's got his first basket.
Great look by Portis. For a young player, he really understands what they're trying to do.
Lets it go from deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks trail by 14, and it's the Bucks on the break. Here's Teague. Makes it off the glass.
Well, Jeff Teague is one of the tougher players in the league despite his size, and he did a good job finishing through the contact.
Here's Herder. Takes a three. No good there.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Hawks.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
Here's Connaughton. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the shot is good.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Okongwu, the pass to Herder. 9 feet out. And there's the pass to Snell. It's stolen by Teague. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo, nobody back. And Antetokounmpo slams it in. Antetokounmpo's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Milwaukee.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
with confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a
Starting group, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5. Now here is Holiday to the inside. Simmons against Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Here's Lopez. No good that time. And Philadelphia the other way now. Simmons dishes to Harris. And Simmons slams it in.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Middleton. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Middleton can't get it to go. To the paint. Here's Curry. Pass to Thibault. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Embiid, the pass to Curry. Embiid trying to break loose. Outside for Curry. From the arc. Another miss by Curry. And it's the Bucks ball. And stolen by Thibault. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
I mean, that's too easy for Simmons. I mean, the closer he gets to the bucket, the more dangerous he is.
Lopez against Embiid. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Thibault kicks to Simmons. Back to Thibault. Outside, Simmons. Outside for Curry. Outside, Simmons. Back to Curry. The 3. And the 76ers get it back. Left side, Harris. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. Yep, that one goes. And this game is tied up now.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor. And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
DiVincenzo finds Holiday. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Now, here's Thibault. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Milwaukee, another fast break opportunity here. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers trail. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, well, once again, Harris showing off his incredible physique. Just really blowing past defenders in the open floor.
Curry against Holiday. 1:06 left to play in the first. Pass to DiVincenzo. Lopez outside.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And Simmons slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Milwaukee with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Lays it up off the glass.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now here's DiVincenzo, defended by Thibault. DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. Here's Lopez. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
The main area of expertise for Lopez, I mean, he's excellent at finding ways to cash in from there.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. 76ers. We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some trying times.
Being able to go through adversity and come out stronger.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the 76ers, Howard is out there with Scott. Then it's Green. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Hill in at the 1. Scott can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 4. There's the lob into the Antetokounmpo. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind and the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are two guys that still are very reliable.
Milton finds Howard.
Have to commend the hustle. When Portis works hard like this, it motivates everyone else to do the same.
Fades back. Here's Tucker. Offensive rebound, Bucks. And Antetokounmpo. Here's Portis, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And it's a tie ball game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And it's Hill penetrating. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Connaughton passes to Portis. Back to Connaughton. And he gets the basket. Efficient. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
How about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
To the middle. Hill deciding where to go with it. Floats one, and the shot goes in. Hill's got 6.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Outside Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. And it's sent back by Howard.
Howard, one of the most feared rim protectors in the league.
They kick it out to Green. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Milton. 6 to shoot. Now the dish to Scott. The 3 ball. They get it again. And no good that time. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Outside Hill. And he feeds it to Scott. That one's not going to go. Good D by Giannis. Connaughton passes to Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Embiid, no good. Bucks leading by 4. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago. An average number in that regard.
At the line for your Bucks.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 26 seconds left in the first half. Simmons looking around. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Joel Embiid. Teague against Simmons. Teague, the pass to Portis. Shoots over Embiid. Misses the baby hook. And that's it for the first half of action. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 12 points. Thanks for joining us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
Here's Simmons. 6 points for him. And it's the Bucks on the break. Giannis is running. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
And he gets the bucket. Simmons got 8.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Outside Holiday. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Inside, Middleton. And the layup's good off the glass. Middleton's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Bucks.
Rock solid start for him. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
Curry kicks to Harris. Back to Curry. Down low. Embiid, the pass to Curry. Got a piece of it. Embiid, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. That free throw good from Drew Holiday. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed, but it's always existed. And the reality is this, you become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is. And one of the most athletic players in the league, Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Milton kicks to Green. Milton the pass to Green. Back to Milton. Outside, Green. From 10 feet out, Milwaukee with the rebound. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. And Holiday throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The 76ers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
He hits both from the stripe. 1:51 left in the third quarter of the game. Hill against T. And it's slammed in by T.
And when you get as much speed going to the rim as Teague does, sometimes momentum just carries you in to a slam like that one.
Hill against Teague. Here's Scott. The 76ers with another miss.
Oh, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving them.
Nice shot by Portis. And the Bucks lead by 15.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Hill kicks to Scott. Tries again. That one no good. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
He is just
really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
Bucks leading by 13. And there's a foul. It'll go on Shake Milton. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Teague with the ball. Outguarded by Simmons. Antetokounmpo passes to Connaughton. Back to Antetokounmpo. Takes the three. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And here's the break. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
That works just like they drew it up. Till the part where he short arms the layup.
Here's Portis. Pass to Connaughton. Feeds it to Antetokounmpo. 4 seconds left. Rejected by Harris.
Oh, he's known for his offense more than defense. Harris plays with the high motor, and he likes to make plays.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. 13 points up at the end of the period. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Curry, and it's Thibault in at the small forward. The 76ers trail by 13. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That's foul number 2 for him. Simmons against Antetokounmpo. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, he continues to improve as a passer. The sky's the limit for Embiid and his all-around game.
Curry against Holiday. On the wing, Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Embiid drives in, and Embiid throws it down.
I mean, once Embiid puts it on the deck, look out. I mean, he's using his height and quickness to capitalize.
And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. To the inside, and stolen by Thibault. Here's Curry, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Holiday.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Back to Holiday. It's tipped and stolen by Harris. Kicks it to Curry. High arcing shot and slam dunk by Harris.
Showing off that athleticism. Harris is more than happy to slam it down like this.
Holiday to the paint. Here's Giannis. That shot off. Simmons with the defensive effort. Here's Curry. Holiday with the defensive effort. Bucks leading by 8. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Middleton outside. Passes it to Lopez. Embiid with the steal. And here we go. And that one's good. Thibault.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Holiday against Curry. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Holiday gets the bucket.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Simmons dishes to Embiid. Over Giannis. Embiid, no good. Bucks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. DiVincenzo finds Giannis. Crafty move. He lays it in. And now a 10-point Bucks lead.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Here's Curry, and the rejection by Giannis. Here's Thibault. Offensive rebound, and staying with the play, Harris.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Holiday looking for an opening, and stolen by Harris. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And the shot goes in from Embiid.
What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate to him.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Now here's DiVincenzo. Defense right on him. 4 on the shot clock. Middleton can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 6. Curry with him. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Curry can't get it to go. Here's the break. Curry with the steal.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Oh, yeah, a little room for error now. We'll see what they run. Oh, stepping up as a leader. There's a reason Harris has the ball in these spots. He knows how to deliver.
Knocked away. DiVincenzo against Simmons. Inside. Here's Giannis. DiVincenzo kicks to Holiday. Middleton right side. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 15-6 run. Harris. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
Middleton looking it over. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking it. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the center. And for the 76ers, Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. Now, here is Young. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here, Greg. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it. Okay, once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5, because listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2 and you're 7'2, I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Simmons passes to Embiid. To the middle. On the wing, Harris. He's guarded by Collins. Young in the corner. First quarter, just over a minute played. That one misses. Great tee that time from Curry. It's stolen by Capella. And the pass to Hunter. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great rim protector who can swipe an errant pass every so often.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so big. He's mammoth. I mean, he's not only tall and long, he's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector. Discourages inside attempts at a high rate. Clogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement, his agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive, too.
Here's Young after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Down low, Embiid with the steal. To the middle, and Simmons kicks to Thibault. Simmons against Bogdanovich. Now, here's Thibault. Defense is right there. Shot clock at 3. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Embiid, no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Capella dishes to Hunter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
Now here's Curry. Passes it to Harris. Pass to Thibault. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Gallinari kicks to Okongwu. Williams passes to Gallinari. And here's Embiid. Harris dishes to Curry. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Thibault, the pass to Harris. Shoots from the line, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
A real comfort zone for Harris. I mean, he's looking to score often from this area.
Pass to Okongwu. He dishes it to Reddish. Kicks to Williams. Inside, and Okongwu slams it in.
Don't sleep on Williams's ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
Simmons finds Curry. Now Embiid. And a miss there on the triple. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Reddish with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Out to the right wing. Outside Williams. To the inside. Okongwu with it. Embiid's there. And it's good for 2. Okongwu's now got his second basket of the game.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
The pass to Curry. Here's Harris. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the...
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. 76ers lead by 1. Live from Philadelphia.
For me, it comes with...
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
On the court for Atlanta, on the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu, and it's Williams at the point guard. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Milton kicks to Howard. From deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gallinari. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Hill looking it over. No good off the back of the rim.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Okongwu.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids. You're right. Gallinari outside. Inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Milton the pass to Green. Back to Milton. Down low. Howard trying to free himself up. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Green. And it's Williams with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Okongwu. Gallinari attacking, and Gallinari throws it down.
And how about the ferocious take? Gallinari proving he can drop an absolute hammer when he wants to.
Milton the pass to Hill. 1:52 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Scott. 76ers with the new shot clock. Howard kicks to Scott. A floater. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Hawks now. The Hawks leading by 5. Here's Williams. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Howard at the elbow. Passes to Milton. Now here's Howard, guarded closely. Back to Milton. 6 on the shot clock. Howard kicks to Green. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Hill to the middle. Here's Howard. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And it's a 10-point Hawks lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
26 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now here's Milton. Not a lot of room. Howard can't hit.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Right side, Williams. Here's Okongwu, and the shot goes in. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Some good action during the period. And that's...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Onyeka Okongwu.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the 76ers. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Curry, and it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. The finish rips down the breakaway slam.
Simmons doing a nice job there mucking up passing lanes and making life difficult for the opposition, and that's a mindset but also activity and energy display.
Bogdanovich with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Young dishes to Collins. Back to Young. Tipped away and stolen by Simmons. Pass to Harris. And Simmons kicks to Harris. Outside Curry. Thibault on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Curry finds Simmons. Over Young. Simmons can't get it to go.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half. And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size. That you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time, the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch.
Harris passes to Embiid. Back to Harris. And he uses the glass on the layup. Harris has got 8 points.
Harris has really become much more adept at finishing hard shots. Great focus there.
Young against Curry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Harris.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament, get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. Young taking his time here. Young is doubled. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Hunter. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The 76ers trail by 12. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Harris, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And there's the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. He feeds it to Capella. Back to Young. All alone. And he knocks down the jumper. Young's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks.
You have to guard Young tight. You got to know he's thinking of shooting as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Simmons passes to Curry. Goes up at the stripe. Embiid lays it up and banks it in. Embiid's got 7 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Young against Curry. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Up top, Capella. And Young with the basket on the assist from Capella. And the Hawks lead by 14.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively. Hard to close off the lane.
And Simmons kicks to Curry. Simmons passes to Thibault. Over to the left wing. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Now here's Williams. Here's Okongwu. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. 12 points for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action after this word. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. 4th quarter on the court for the Hawks. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point guard position. Pass to Reddish. To the wing on the left. Okongwu with it. Now Green defending. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Off target from 3-point range. The 76ers trail by 16. Now Milton. Outside, Green. And there's the feed to Howard. The shot that time, not on target. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Herter. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And the Hawks lead by 18.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Williams passes to Herter. Hill against Williams. Gallinari outside. Passes it to Herter. Williams against Scott. And it's sent back by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
He gets it in there.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Williams passes to Herter. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Okongwu. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And here's Milton. It's good. Milton's got his first 2 points.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
Williams looking around. Pass to Herter. Reddish with the ball. 3-pointer. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. They're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock get under 10 seconds from here on out. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Green, no luck.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The 76ers running out of time. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Milton kicks to Hill. Back to Milton. The pass to Scott. They kick it out to Green. Philadelphia moving the ball around. To the paint. Howard, the pass to Hill. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And in my opinion, Hill is simply one of the best perimeter defenders in the league. While he's not that tall, he's got exceedingly long arms, and he does a great job using that length to dissuade passes and to challenge shots.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Bogdanovich with it. Down low. Collins against Scott, trying to end the drought. The shot by Collins, no good. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the 76ers. It's a 10-point game. Milton finds Green. Inside. Here's Howard. And the lead is down inside single digits.
The concentration, the strength, the balance. Howard doing a nice job staying focused on the rim despite getting hit.
Here's Young, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 10.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
That one good for two.
And Hill is cash money from the mid-range area. You can't let him feel at ease pulling up from there. Got to make him uncomfortable.
And Young, here we go. And it's sent back by Howard.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Second chance shot. Rebound by the Hawks. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Young. It counts.
You know, showing he's able to finish on the drive, I really enjoy watching Young take that initiative and cap.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's good. The Hawks on their way to the locker room earlier, hoping to send their... Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich out there with Young. And it's Capella in at the center position. Now here is Holiday. On the wing, Giannis. The kick out to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Back to Giannis. He doesn't hit that one. Collins with some nice D. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight, Brent. What do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if guys are going to play fast, Kevin, and guys are going to be up in the air, it's going to come down to very solid decision-making to see who it is that separates themselves in this one.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Following the missed shot by DeAndre Hunter. Holiday finds Middleton. Outside Holiday. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. And the shot goes down.
Well, he's pretty calm in those situations. Chris Middleton with ease knocking that one in.
Here's the Hawks with the ball. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Capella kicks to Young. Three-pointer. No good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. And Antetokounmpo inside. Count it. Good.
See the way Giannis kept going and kept his eye on the basket? That helped.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Young against DiVincenzo. Young looking it over.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Middleton inside the three-point line, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Middleton looking pretty comfortable right now, playing in the pick and roll, whether he's passing the ball or shooting it. Right now, making good decisions.
Now, here is Young. Outside Collins. There's the feed to Capella. Lopez with the steal. Fast break, Milwaukee. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Middleton the pass to DiVincenzo. From deep three-point range. Atlanta with the rebound.
An era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower 7-footers. Brook Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the Bucks.
There's been a lot of talk in recent years, Greg, as how the big man has been played off the floor in the playoffs. That's just not the case with Lopez because he's been able to step out and shoot threes along with being a really reliable rim protector.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Outside Teague. Fades. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Hawks trail by 3. And Young kicks to Collins. Pass to Hunter. Here's Bogdanovich. Over Teague. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jeff Teague.
The pump fake getting it done. Bogdanovich with a crafty play there.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Gallinari comes in for Collins. Reddish, he's checked in for Hunter. And Tony Snell's subbed in for Young. Here is Forbes. 1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. And the Bucks miss again. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 3-pointers. Snell. Out to Gallinari. Now here's Reddish. Tight defense on him. Here's Snell. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Milwaukee has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Teague for 3. They get it again. Outside Portis. Teague the pass to Tucker. Portis with it. Goes back up. Here's Nwora. Over Bogdanovich. And again, the Bucks miss. Here's Snell. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And I think the length of Reddish right there helped him out with that rebound.
That's the end of the first quarter and not much scoring. It remains close. It's Atlanta up. Earlier on, we ran into Bobby Portis to explain the origin of the underdog.
I think the underdog story, started.
And Greg playing with a chip on his shoulder has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
We've got Gallinari. He's out there with Reddish. Okongwu is out there with Tony Snell. And it's Herter in a point guard. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Tucker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to effecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact.
Okay. Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space, and that time, credit him with the assist.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Back to Holiday. And that one is off. And Atlanta will come the other way. Gallinari against DiVincenzo. Gallinari down low. Count that one.
Showing some nice body control, outstanding at keeping his composure and continuing to play at his speed is Gallinari.
Now here is Holiday. Defense right on him. It's rebounded by Herter. Atlanta leading by 3.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
When you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
DiVincenzo kicks it to Tucker. Now the pass to DiVincenzo. Lopez outside. Over Okongwu. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Herter passes to Gallinari. To the inside. Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Holiday surveying the floor. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Here's Tucker. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Tucker's got 6 here in this quarter. For Atlanta, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame, a smart block, if you will.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here. And, folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Well, the thing you think about with Bogdan Bogdanovic, besides his first name being in his last name, is potential. A young, raw prospect with plenty of upside.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Outside Holiday. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Young, no good. The Bucks trail. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. DiVincenzo. And he drops it in from the low post. DiVincenzo's got 5 now.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Young with no one around. And it's off from three-point range. To the middle. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got his first points in this one.
That's a show of strength from Holiday. Certainly looks like he got hit as well, but he possesses the focus necessary to sink the shot.
And a close game so far. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. The largest lead they had was 6. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Hawks trail by 3. And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Bogdanovich. Dishes to Capella. It doesn't go for him. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
And Bones, with that Clint Capella trade last year to the Hawks, a bit of a surprise to many, but the Hawks were able to land a young and talented center.
And maybe GA the perfect fit for how it is that their team is constructed around Trae Young. Capella's going to be that pick and roll option, can finish above the rim, and is a good defender to protect the guys on the defensive end.
And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. Herter's checked in. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. A shot by Middleton. Wide open. But they'll get another chance. Giannis kicks to Holiday. DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Collins.
More and more, it's about the maturation process of Giannis and his game, learning now how to sell defenders with pump fakes.
Atlanta calls timeout. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And the Bucks miss again. The Hawks trail by 7. Here's Hunter. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Pass to Middleton. And that one's on target from the wing. Middleton's got 6.
Love how Middleton is inserting himself right now into this offense and sinking that shot with ease.
Here's Young. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Young's got his second bucket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Giannis dishes to Holiday. Pass to Middleton. To the inside. And Giannis hits it to go on the assist by Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter. Now, here is Young. He has 5. Down low. And finished off by Collins.
Someone's open. Trae Young scanning and finds him.
Milwaukee leading by 5. Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. Inside, here's DiVincenzo. That one, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Alinari comes in for Collins. Reddish, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And Tony Snell's subbed in for Trae Young.
And Gallo, as a big, showing his ability to handle the basketball, losing his man off the dribble.
And here's Holiday. Kicks to Lopez. Over Okongwu. The putback. Giannis on the follow.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
.46 seconds left in the third. Herder passes to Reddish. Lopez with the steal. And here's the fast break. And here they go. DiVincenzo finds Middleton. Rebound collected by Snell. The Hawks trail by 3. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And Reddish with the slam.
And Reddish out there running on the break. That's the best way to reward a teammate for that kind of defensive pressure.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint, Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Just more and more you see these small little plays that give you an idea how much Giannis is assimilating with his offensive game. Angles, passes, and more playmaking.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Tony Snell. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. Then it's Reddish. And it's Bogdanovich in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5.
Bogdanovich gets that steal, and now they're off to the races.
Outside Holiday. Back to Giannis. Gallinari with the steal. Reddish kicks to Okongwu. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Gallinari. Hunter's checked in for Reddish. Young is subbed in for Tony Snell. Giannis passes to Holiday. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. There's the pass to Tucker. 6 to shoot. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Sometimes it takes a while for all that length in Giannis to catch up to those feet, but once he does, man, he can explode.
Young, right side. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Collins against Antetokounmpo, and there's the call on John Collins. And that'll be his third foul so far. Hawks on D. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Passes it to Tucker. Clock at 6. Holiday against Bogdanovich. And a shot fake there, got the D out of position. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Pretty sure the defense thought they had him cornered. They didn't. Drew Holiday hits him with a big shot there as the shot clock winds down.
Giannis against Young. Good work there as it goes.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Bogdanovich. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Hawks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Bogdanovich against Holiday. Young outside. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Here's Capella. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Connaughton. He's guarded by Collins, and there it is for him.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Young for three. For rebound by Holiday.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
And Antetokounmpo scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
Outside Collins. Back to Young. Puts up a 3. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And this young guy relishes the pressure, stepping up there, confident in the clutch.
51 seconds left to play in the final quarter. From deep onto the Kumbo. That shot misses. Fast break, the Hawks. Collins is running to tie it up. It's rebounded by Portis. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Chris Milton comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Pat Connaughton. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Goes up on the wing. It drops.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Young from outside. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.